We're now going to work on the solid block triangles. There are 3 different colourways, but they all work on the same pattern. So we're going to start off by working 4 chains and join them with a slip stitch to form a ring. For the first round, using the same colour, we want to make 6 chains and these count as a 1 treble and a 3 chain space, which would act as the first corner. I'm now going to work into the 4 chain space. I'm going to work 3 trebles and 3 chains. That's 3 trebles and 3 chains. Repeat that once more, so we'll work 3 more trebles and 3 chains. Now work 2 more trebles and join them with a slip stitch into the 3rd of that 6th chain at the beginning, which will act as our last treble of that group. And we'll have a group of 3 trebles and 3 chain spaces between each group of trebles to form a triangle. For the second round, we're going to attach second colour and we're going to work 6 chains, and this counts as the first treble and a 3 chain space. We're then going to work 3 trebles and a chain into this chain space. Into the next space, we're going to work 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 trebles and 1 chain. So 3 trebles, and then 3 chains, then another 3 trebles, and 1 chain. We're going to repeat that in the next corner, so that's 3 trebles, three chains, then another 3 trebles, and 1 chain, and then to finish off we're going to work 2 trebles into the first of the chain spaces that we used and join with a slip stitch into the 3rd of the 6th chain, just as we did on the previous round. So 2 trebles and a slip stitch into the 3rd chain to complete, and fasten off, and that will give us the next little triangle. There we go. So round 3, we're going to attach 3rd C to corner into the chain space, and we're going to work another 6 chains, and then we're going to work 3 trebles and 1 chain, just as we did before. 1, 2, 3 trebles and a chain. Into the next chain space we're going to work 3 trebles and a chain. 1, 2, 3. Into the corner we're going to work 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 trebles and 1 chain. Three trebles, 1 chain, and then into the space down the next side we're going to work 3 trebles and 1 chain. Back to the corner again, so 3 trebles and 3 chains, followed by 3 trebles and 1 chain. And then down the side edge, 3 trebles and 1 chain. So that's 3 trebles there, followed by 1 chain, and then we're back to the original corner where we're going to work 2 trebles and a slip stitch into the top of the 3rd chain. And that completes round 3. Just fasten up. There we go. For each subsequent round we start in the corner. We start with 6 chains, and they count as the first treble in the 3 chain, followed by 3 trebles. Then in each of the spaces down the side edges you always work 3 trebles and a chain until you get to the corner space. So in each corner space, as before, you would work your 3 trebles, 3 chains, 3 trebles and 3 chains, and we keep going round for each subsequent round, adding an extra 3 trebles and a chain to each side edge. So we start off, that's where the start of the row was, 6 chains, followed by 3 chains, 3 trebles and a chain. Three trebles and a chain. We're going to work 3 trebles and a chain into each of these 2. Three trebles and a chain, and now to the corner. As before, it's 3 trebles and 3 chains, followed by 3 trebles and 1 chain. And now work 3 trebles and 1 chain in each of the next chain spaces. Okay, and to finish the round again, 2 trebles into the last corner. Just cut the thread there. Followed by a slip stitch into the 3rd of those stitches at the very beginning. And fasten it on. If you find that your work is actually sticking upwards in the middle, forming a mound, just simply use a smaller hook, like a 3.5mm hook, for the first 3 to 4 rounds, and that should make it lie flat.